Well, it's the second leg of our turkey adventure, and as you can probably tell, filming myself here, and you can see out the window, that's a lot of snow, and we are almost to the Oklahoma border, heading to Texas for this second leg of our adventure. You know, the trend continues. Snow, rain, wet, cold, but hopefully this is going to clear out of here and we should have some 80 and 70 degree weather in Texas, actual turkey weather. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get down here. I'm going to be hunting with some good friends and it should be a blast. So I'm going to focus on the road and make sure we get there safe. Can you believe that? Oh, we played that perfect. I didn't even get a chance to turn on the camera this morning and talk. I got in here, I packed in here, I mean a long ways, with 3 decoys and a blind and my bow, and we roosted these birds last night, and I got in here, never been into this spot before, used my map on my phone to guide me in the morning because I came in pitch dark. It's really open. They've had a fire here, and I knew I'd get picked off. So I've been sitting in this blind in the dark for a long time, but it all paid off, baby. I mean, when you're filming yourself, I don't know, but I mean, I smoked both of those birds. I mean, smoked one right off of the Dave Smith Jake. Unbelievable experience here in Texas. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was textbook, absolutely textbook. Got in here, didn't spook them, got the blind set up about 300 yards from the roost. They had a hen with them. They got really fired up on the roost, and then I gave them some tree yelps. I'm watching them through the glass. I saw them turning face, and then they really got active on the roost, so I poured it on a little bit. I even cut at them a little bit, which I normally don't do. But in this case, these birds were hot. And when they flew down, they hit the ground, and it was a dead 300-yard march here. They're both laying there dead. I am so pumped. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I mean, what a beautiful morning the Lord has made. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. I'm going to go out here and get these birds. I forgot my still camera, so just so blessed and so tickled to just even be here. North Texas, what do you say? Spring 2017, the journey continues. Well, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. Textbook hunt this morning. I mean, it's a beautiful, crisp, clear morning here. Roosted these birds last night, and I mean, when I say I got in early, I mean early. I mean pitch dark early. I didn't want these birds to spot me. Where I roosted them, they've had a fire here. You can see behind me, it is just open. This fire roared through here, and I knew packing all my gear in here, these birds would pick me off from the roost. So I wanted to get in here super, super early, and I did. And once light started to crack, which took forever, these birds started gobbling. They had one hen with them. She didn't make a sound, and so once those birds started gobbling, I gave them a little tree yelp once it started to lighten up a little bit, and they immediately gobbled back. So I hit them with another tree yelp, and they immediately gobbled back. She never made a peep. And then they started gobbling on their own. And I let them do that for 10 or 15 minutes, and I could see them up in the tree with my binos glassing, and I could see that they were looking over this way. They couldn't see my decoys where I set them, but I wanted them to come looking. And then I poured it on pretty good, which I normally don't do. But that hen was being so quiet, I wanted to let them know, hey, there's an active hen over here. I'm looking for company, and company I got. These birds came on a string once they pitched down. Absolutely unbelievable. What an awesome, awesome morning. What a great day the Lord has made. North Texas, I couldn't be happier. What a fantastic few days here in Texas. Here in the charred lands where they had a wildfire grow through and new life sprouting back up. I mean, what a great adventure we had. Didn't get to get a whole lot of that last hunt on video, to be honest. I mean, when we were out running and gunning, we totally forgot the video camera, and my buddy Sloan was able to capture some of it through his spotting scope. But last night, we got on 8 different toms, and we were treated to an absolute rut fest. These turkeys were fighting. We watched a hen get bred, and what we did was we grabbed the shotgun, and I'm not at all opposed to picking up a shotgun for turkeys. In fact, I love it. It's been so long since I shot one. But we grabbed the fan, and we made just an absolutely awesome stock. We closed 300 yards on these birds, and that was all crawling, and I mean hands and knees crawling, not hunched over, but hands and knees. We got out there and we got into a point where we thought we could cut these birds off and then show them the decoys, but they went another way. I grabbed the fan, I slithered out through the sage, and got in position. By that time, the 3-year-old birds were moving by, and they had hens, so I was a little reluctant to show them the fan, especially since they were headed towards roost, and I thought they'd just continue on with those hens. But there was some 2-year-old birds bringing up the rear. I showed them the fan. They gobbled at it immediately. I called a little bit. They came, killed 2 birds at 25 yards, tagged out in Texas with 4 Rios. What an awesome adventure. Now it's on to Oklahoma, where the turkey tour continues.